If journaling actually prevented emotional trading, most traders would not be paying market tuition for the same issue 10 times. Let me be very clear right now. Journaling is not useless. It helps with awareness. It helps you to spot patterns. It has its place and it has its value. It helps you to understand yourself, but it helps you to understand yourself after the fact. It's built on one assumption that quietly fails under pressure, and the assumption is that you can see the problem clearly enough, then you'll stop doing it. That's not true. It sounds very logical, but that's not how the brain works, and that's why you can journal something and then 20 days later, you're journaling the same exact problem and you repeat that over and over and over. You don't lose control because you're unaware of your problem. You lose control because emotion is going to override your intention. You're not intending to lose money. You're not confused. You're not blind. You're not even guessing. You know deeply what you should not do, but something else is going to take the wheel of your intention. And justification of whatever you're doing just gets really loud. And urgency starts to creep in. And fixing that feeling becomes way more important than following the plan you intended to trade. So you can journal perfectly. You can call your mistakes exactly what they are. You can write them down. You can say, next time I won't do this. You can jot things on with your cute little pen on a sheet of paper, but you're going to repeat it over and over and over because knowledge does not create the structure that you need. It creates awareness of the problem. It doesn't create a solution for it. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this video, because most day traders do not need more reflection. You need some containment and guardrails that keep you in place when stress hits. Journaling happens after the trade, after the fact. The emotional trading happens in the moment. So inside the moment, awareness is not strong enough. It's not going to do anything for you. Journaling has its place. But the traders that I work with don't suddenly become more self-aware. You're already aware. You already know how to trade. So what changed is not the insight. It was having something externally that couldn't be negotiated with when your emotions spiked, because you're just negotiating with your rules and you think journaling is going to fix it. But I want to give you a few things that you can start doing immediately that actually show you what to do when journaling stops working, because journaling is not a long-term solution. And it's the part that most traders never see. Most traders never get that far. They just quit during their first year because people are telling you to journal, right? So the first actionable step I want you to try out is that before any setup, I want you to pause. Don't analyze the trade. Don't open up TradingView. Don't explain why you should or should not be in a trade. I want you to wake up in the morning and name your internal state with one word. Do you feel calm? Do you feel intent? Do you feel impatient? Do you feel overconfident? Do you feel rushed? Do you feel validated? Do you feel urgent? Do you feel frustrated? Just name it with one word. If you can name your internal state, when you go open those charts up, you're not making a decision. You're literally being pulled into a decision by default. This feels so simple, especially for you, because you already know how to trade. And I'm telling you to take 5-10 seconds and look at your internal state. It sounds like it's woo-woo, but naming your state interrupts the autopilot default you have up here, because autopilot is where all your emotional trades are coming from. They're not coming from anything that can be solved by just journaling and just by awareness. The second thing I want you to try is to stop following every rule perfectly, because that's not discipline. It's wishful thinking. It's not going to happen. And most traders have 30 to 40 rules in their head. You don't think you're following that many rules, but you really are constantly thinking about 50 rules in your head, because emotional trading doesn't break the rules outright. It just bends the rules. So when you have so many rules, it's really difficult to hold to one of them. So I want you to pick one rule. This is going to help you to avoid the bending. So when your mind immediately starts looking for exceptions, this is the signal that you need to follow this one. Just pick one specific rule and follow it. Either you stay in the trade, get out, or you trade or don't trade. right? And you make it a very clear decision. The next thing is, after a trade, do not look at your P&L as green or red. Look at it as your behavior. Did I trade as who I want to be, or did I trade as the version of myself that just wanted to make some money? Right? This really matters because most traders are going to rush to look at their P&L because a number having a plus sign next to it feels very safe. But I'm telling you that a green trade where you broke a rule is worse than having a red day. Because if you make money by breaking your rules, you have a week worth of losses that are coming after you. So if you've been journaling consistently and you're understanding your patterns clearly and you still find yourself doing the same things, that's not failure. I see it in application after application after application. Awareness helps you to see the problem, but awareness was never designed to stop the problem. So if you've tried fixing this on your own and it keeps resurfacing, you have a good week and then it comes back. You have a good month and then it comes back. You have a good 3-4 days, then it comes back. The private training in my description is what actually can help to change that. The link is the first link in the description box, and I invite you to watch that if you're a trader that already knows how to trade and you're tired of blowing up your accounts. In the comments, I want you to drop down below if you have an experience that's very similar to what I discussed in this video. I love reading the comments down below, and I'll be down there responding to every comment and reading through all the stories, and I'll see you down in the comment section.